Hello friends, welcome to the Learn with IK. So basically, today is the first day of me learning HTML5 and CSS3 in 1 week. So in this series, I will try to learn HTML5 and CSS3 completely. Not completely, but to basically cover as much topics as I can. So today is the first day, as I was not sure how to record the video, how to make this video, so I didn't record while I was learning. So today video will be just I will give overview what I studied in 1 day today. So let's move to the website. So I'm using W3 School. As you can see, I opened. You can also open it while you can also open it. You just need to Google it, W3 School HTML5. So basically, I clicked on HTML introduction. So basically, in this section, I covered what was HTML, what is HTML, and about the simple code. Saw the simple code, how it is written, and here I studied a little bit about what is HTML, element tags, how the browser reads the document. Then went to editor. So here basically I learned how to use editor, notepad and browser to open my HTML document. Then moving to next section, HTML basic. So here I learned about HTML doc type, HTML headings, HTML paragraph, HTML links and images. So here it already said, don't worry if you use tag you have not learned about it. There are many tags we haven't learned about them. So basically we have learned nothing till now, but yeah, here it gives a little bit overview about doc type, HTML heading, HTML paragraph and HTML link. So basically I have learned these things and implemented. Then moving to HTML elements. So as we have already seen what is HTML element in the introduction section, I think. So basically here I learned HTML, nested HTML elements, example explained. So there is example were explained over here, and I learned to never skip the end tag. Empty HTML, we learned about HTML empty elements, and HTML is not case sensitive, so we can use P capital or P smaller if we want to use a tag. Then moving to attributes. So here I learned about HTML attributes and implemented few. For example, here we used href and this complete a attribute. And then the source attribute src, and so basically these you will see. And then the most important was style attribute, and here you can see it has a separate section too. Now the style attribute is simply using CSS in a HTML in between the HTML line code. So basically if you want to use a CSS code in between HTML tag, so we will use style attribute to use the CSS code. Then length attribute and the title attribute. So then here we learned and we got a suggestion that to always use a double quotation mark. So here you can see chapter summary. Now moving toward headings. So here you can see that HTML heading are title or subtitle that you want to display on our page. So here I learned about 6 type of headings. The most important one was H1 with the most important heading, and H6 depends on least important heading, and headings are importance, bigger heading, etc. So here you can see it. Then we went to learn paragraphs, as we already used from starting, used many times, learned paragraphs, horizontal rule, HTML line break BR, and used pre to write a sentence in the same manner as written in the editor. Then moving towards styles, as we already see the inline style, but here the HTML style we use to add style to an element such as close color, font size, and more. So basically here you can see I've already used it. So there we go. With the body we use how to use a background color powder blue. So you can see here how they used it, used style as an attribute. Now moving downward, text color using CSS properties and giving the values, and text align. Okay, I learned that. Then moving toward formatting. So in formatting section I learned bold text, strong, italic text, emphasized, mark text, smaller text, deleted text, inserted text, subscript, and superscript. These are the format that I learned how to display my text in the browser with different meanings. So then moving toward quotation. So basically here you can see in this chapter we will go through the block quote. I learned that. Then Q, abbreviation, address, city, and video. Okay, here you can see about these block quote. So and then moving toward comments. Since comments you already know, the comment is used to tell the reader who is reading your code that what and why you have written the code. Then moving to our colors. So here you can see how to use color, style, background color, tomato, etc. Then moving to HTML CSS. So here we have already studied about CSS of inline, like we use style, attribute. Then there is internal, using style CSS in the add section of the HTML document, then using external in the separate document. So then moving to the HTML links. Here we learned about the HTML link. So you will also, these are the targets, self, blank, parent, top, absolute URL versus relative URL, and use images, link, email address, etc. Then so till here I learned in one day.